Virgo, welcome to your Sunday Shuffle. I hope you're well. I hope you are fabulous. This week we're going to focus on Lionsgate portal energy. There is no better time of the year to get some real, honest, raw feedback about where we are in terms of our lives. Manifestations, are they on point? Are we lying to ourselves? This is what we should actually be focusing on. I mean, this is that time of year to really take advantage of that energy. So let's do some real tarot today, yeah? First, we're going to start by pulling you an oracle card from the Enchanted Map. We'll ask you a question, and then we will do your reading. Show me, Virgo, please, during Lionsgate. Show me, Virgo, please. During Lionsgate. Show me, Virgo, please, during Lionsgate. What's going on? Number 21, Field of Dreams. Oh, that's beautiful. Hatching some dreams as we speak. 21. The 21st for some of you might be important. 21 for some of you might be a very relevant number. Okay. This is associated, of course, in traditional tarot with the world. Some of you might be cycling out. Some of you might be cycling in. This is telling me cycling in. As we see the magic, okay, sitting atop some eggs. So these are dreams that are waiting to hatch. In other words, a cycle that is waiting to be born or open into your life. It is a dream element for you. Some of you, blue is a power color. Butterflies. Have you been seeing an increase of butterflies? The bluebells. Hatching eggs. Field of Dreams. Some of you have been seeing butterflies like crazy or just randomly. A single one floating by. It's in reference to your dreams or someone special. Okay. Brightly colored flowers, of course. Come along now. All right, let's pull you a question. Question, please, for Virgo. Let's get a question, please, for Virgo. Okay. Page of Cups. What situation in your life is bringing about some type of opportunity, more so where the heart space is involved? So, some sort of little possibility, something's developing. Little guy. That's all it takes. I just know it's part of your dream. Okay? And it involves the heart space in some way, opening up towards it. So what part of you is willing to open up towards one of your dreams? What is your dream? Do you know what your dream is? All good questions. Let's take a look. Let's start cracking. Show me. There you are, right there on the split. With Temperance. Showing yourself patience, consideration, compassion. Okay. Trying to show yourself love and healing. What's going on, please, for Virgo during Lionsgate? Show me, Virgo, please, during Lionsgate. What's going on, please? Show me, Virgo, please, during Lionsgate. What's going on, please, for Virgo? What's going on, please, for Virgo during Lionsgate? Oops, crowning. The Knight of Swords, taking action. 3 Cups, towards reconnection, possibly. Ace of Pentacles. Knights of Wands, oh my, yes. Ooh, honey. Talk about action-packed. I got some energy running around for you. In almost literal sense. It's looking like something's coming in fast. But it's also the idea the energy was building towards it with the Ace of Pentacles. So I got a couple of folks all but clashing into each other. Wow. What's going on? Queen of Swords made up her mind about a soul bond here. 6 of Cups. Oh boy, we're getting super specific. Thank you. Taurus kind of took me to a very far-reaching, consequential, further down the road energy, and you're like, this is what's going on. Okay. You earth signs, I never know what I'm going to get with half of you sometimes. Okay. So yeah, we've made up our mind about a soul bond type situation. 6 of Cups. This is a unique imprint that we have with someone else. You can't just pick it up, replicate it. It's between you and someone, and you feel it here, even if you can't understand why. It's one of those experiences that if you've ever experienced it, it kind of goes like this. You're different. I don't know how you're different, I just know that you are. And you're special to me. Some of them we grow up with since childhood, so we don't really question it. And there's other people we meet in our adult years that are like, I know you, but I don't know you. That kind of thing is very special. And you've shared memories. You've shared many a cup. Literally swapped cups before. Try mine. Here, try mine. You two have shared cups before, like literally shared. Here, try mine. Like it's a tea or a coffee or something. No, try mine. Oh, that's cute. And that's quite literal for some of you sharing cups. Yeah. You've either shared lots of cocktails or lots of coffee with somebody. I don't quite know. But that's real. That's a real memory for some of you. Oh, that's sweet. But yeah, no, we've made up our mind about a soul bond, and I got 2 knights. They're all but running into each other. They're crazy. They're going crazy to reconnect. The both of you, spiritually and emotionally, are going crazy to reconnect. Whether or not it's actually happened yet, it doesn't look like it, but it seems like it's pending or a matter of time. But energetically, you two are already reconnecting. You very much both want to, even if somebody looks like they don't, they do. Don't ask me how I know that. I just do. That's my job. Okay. That's just my job. That's all I know. That's just my job, honey. Some of that Knight of Swords, please. Some of that Knight of Swords. I just know that somebody here, while their energy might be very firm and or logical, they want to. They do. Some of that Knight of Swords, I feel like that's you. Let's see. Let's see. Some of that Knight of Swords. Some of that Knight of Swords. Some of that Knight of Swords. I never get impressions so strong as when I see soul bonds. If it's like a one-off or a relative I can't quite see, it's exactly that. I can't quite see it. People who are meant to come and go in our lives, but I get more memory imprints with the stronger the connection, you know. Oh, that's my fault. I shuffled in reverse. Okay. They're not meant to be, so don't worry about that. All right, the Tower, let's see, the Chariot and the 2 of Cups, the Knight of Swords here. That's quite the shakeup. That's quite the shakeup. Okay. I got feelings here. No kidding. Duh. The Tower, the Chariot, the 2 of Cups. I have some love energy here that has the promise to be transformative. If we allow ourselves to take action towards it, it does. I feel like somebody announced their feelings already. There's a very strong impression here that we know where somebody stands emotionally, you or them. Somebody has already professed their feelings in this equation. The other person took a minute to catch up. I see you, however, at some point soon. Trying to address it in some way. You wish to speak towards it. You've learned a lot from it. It's almost like you have this feeling of, I just need to rip the Band-Aid off. So I don't know. Just get in there, get it done. And it's transformative, or it has the opportunity to be. I think that it was already transformed once with somebody's declaration of feelings. And the other person has been trying to will themselves to move forward in that direction since. And there's that feeling now, there's this pressure here to say it or just do something, to say it or just do something. And that energy is building up. And like I said, you two are all but clamoring energetically to reconnect. I think you're both feeling it now. Don't know who that is to you, but that's a lot of emotional exchange. We have some Cancer as well as Scorpio here. It doesn't have to be. But the expression of love and one's willingness to move towards it can be transformative. Okay? The walls that need to come down can come down, and we will feel forward momentum in a way that's positive. If we allow it to come through, make good on it, and I don't quite know how you're approaching this, but the Knight of Swords, the sword is thought, communication, action. It's all of those things. And it's any of those things. So I don't quite know how you're moving towards this. I just know that you do, but it has that, just rip the Band-Aid off and just do it, just do it, just do it. And it feels like that, not because you feel pressured, but because you want to. It's more like it's the pressure to express and or catch up to the feeling and or situation that was very confrontational in and of its own right. There you go. Let's do it. I want to jump on over here to the 3 Cups, because that seems to be the main point of consideration here. Show me that 3 of Cups. Oh dear, I got these all mixed up, didn't I? That's okay. Show me that 3 Cups. If they come flying out in reverse, that's fine. But as it were, that was just me not paying attention to my shuffle. That's it. Show me that 3 of Cups, please. Show me that 3 of Cups. Show me that 3 of Cups. Show me that 3 of Cups, please. That seems to be the main point here. So let's get to the point. Show me that 3 of Cups, please. Four of Wands, strength, Eight of Cups, okay. Okay. There's some sort of relationship here which is not easy to understand. It takes strength to be in it. It's interesting. It takes strength for the both of you to not just be in it, but to connect over it. It takes a certain level of nerve to connect the two of you. In that respect of it's not easy for some reason. One of the challenging components is that when somebody shows up, they don't show up with their heart in the same space at the same time. Even though you two are uniting, or you were uniting, or reuniting for a common cause, there is a recognition here of some sort of, again, relationship that you both had to show strength for. If we're going to show up for this, we have to both be strong about it, because it speaks to the both of us in some way. Cool. Eight of Cups. Somebody here was not checking into this connection with a full heart. So I don't quite know what the motivation was. But somebody wasn't fully available when they did show up to it, not in the heart. Or they kept themselves emotionally distant even while they were participating in this relationship, whatever it is. It could be a safety check. I don't think that this person was emotionally drained. On the contrary, they were consciously and willingly showing up for something over and over again, that it took strength on both sides to connect over this concept of some sort of relationship. The connectivity wasn't frequent, and it wasn't solid, and it wasn't stable, and it was not secure, but nevertheless it was there. If somebody wasn't fully available to it, or they kept themselves emotionally distant from it even while they were participating in it. It's coming across like that as in a safety check. I don't want to put too much feeling into this for my own safety, okay? Or for my own sense of security. Show me this Queen of Swords, please. Show me that Queen of Swords. 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 I have the feeling this is whomever it is we were connecting to, and might still do. Okay? There it is. That's what I said. That's whom we wish to reconnect with. You both do. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Somebody here last recognizes the other person's energy as being boundaries, pushy, offy, leave me alone. A little firm, or a little cold, or they shut it down. Okay. Let's see that Six of Cups. That's how we last remembered them. And if somebody wasn't completely showing up with their hearts, or they were too guarded the whole time during the connection, it would stand to reason that the other person's response would be to block at some point. Like, there's no point in you and I connecting then because we're not on the same page. Something like that. Show me that Six of Cups, please. Show me that Six of Cups. Show me that Six of Cups. Show me that Six of Cups. I'm just close to losing my voice today. Show me that Six of Cups, please. Nine of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, okay. And the Ace of Cups, yeah, this was a brand new opportunity across several boards. It was a solid offer, Ace of Pentacles, and it was a solid love offer too. It was both, and somebody resisted both. The realness of it and the fullness of it, the 3D reality of making this real and substantial, and the love that could grow in it, the new love, was very much stamped to this soul bond, very much so. Six of Cups. The opportunity was here, was ripe for the picking, as they say, for a couple of areas of newness. Solid as hell. The love was real. And somebody's like, no. And they had to, whoever it is that was emotionally absent, and they did it as a safeguard thing when they were connecting with this person because they were afraid of getting hurt. They were afraid of becoming too emotionally involved. Whoever that person is the one who resisted the offers the most. Okay? It was done so, however, by choice. They exhausted themselves resisting something very beautiful and substantial. Yeah, if something's that lovely and prosperous, capable and true, you're going to have to work like hell to reject it. That's a lot of exhaustion to keep rejecting something over and over. So you two connected a lot. And somebody kept being like, I got to keep myself safe. And in that respect of keeping themselves safe, all they did was exhaust themselves resisting what they wanted. The substantiality with a legit offer that had infinite potential as well as an infinite heart space. All wrapped up in a soul bond. Let's take a look at that Ace of Pentacles, please. It doesn't matter, they're all mixed up. I'm not bothering. Show me that Ace of Pentacles, please. Show me that Ace of Pentacles. I could just as easily say the same thing was in the reverse, okay? It was rejected or denied, but it happened over time, and it was rejected multiple times, 9 of Wands, over and over again. So it's like again, going to buy a car, and you know you're going to buy a car, and then you have all these salesmen trying to sell you a car, and you're like, nah, 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 nah. Then why are you going to pick out a car? You're not actually picking one out. I think you want to be tempted into buying a car. I think you want to be talked into buying a car. But ultimately, just like tarot, you can't dictate shit. It all comes from you. You get to choose at the end of the day. I don't think there was enough temptation in the world to be like, soul bond, take it. It's real love. It's a real opportunity. Take it. And somebody kept showing up over and over again, wanting to take it. But then they're like, nah, 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 the whole time. So it's like, did this person just want to know that the opportunity was there and that was reassuring, that it felt good? Was it an ego boost? Or did they really, really were trying to talk themselves into taking it but rejected it at the same time? Hell if I know, honey. You know, but it's here. Some of that Ace of Pentacles. And the idea is that it still could be. Oops. It still could be. 3 of Wands, Death. The 9 of Pentacles, somebody here stopped waiting, whoever is that 9 of Pentacles figure. The person who exudes independence, freedom, and I can stand on my own 2 feet. Thank you very much. I know what my self-worth is. I know what my value is. They stopped waiting. Okay, Death is over that 3 of Wands. They stopped waiting because the offer would not be taken. It kept getting rejected. This is really straightforward. Show me that Knight of Wands, please. The idea here is what we're going to do about it. And why am I seeing it? If we opened up our heart even a little bit, we could make that field of dreams come true, baby. You know what that field of dreams is? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, love, passion, intensity, sincerity. But it does require transformation. It does require the exchange. There's the exchange right there. And the destination to move on it with the Chariot. And I don't know what that change, that transformation looks like, but it executed on a Page of Cups, which is, that could be anybody. That opens the doors to so many things. Show me that Knight of Wands, please. Yeah. Show me that Knight of Wands, please. Show me that Knight of Wands. Show me that Knight of Wands. Let's see. They're still there. They're still energetically exchanging with you. There's no way that they're not. 100%. But they said they're just done waiting on the offer to be taken or for the exchange to take place. In interest of intention, or what do you want? Whatever that is gone. Or 10 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, the King of Pentacles. I believe that's you. You're saying, I still have energy for this, but no, I don't. It's too hard. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to approach this. It's too hard. Okay. That's your choice. I don't know why I'm saying this today, except it's still with you and it's still bothering you. As 7 of Swords, there's no pretty way to address that. That's sidestepping the issue. I don't want to deal with it. It's too difficult. And yet your energy for this person remains, and whatever it is that they offer remains in terms of prosperity and love. That remains as well. And as far as I can tell, you have the energy before you to do something, to speak, to say, and it looks like it doesn't take much of a delivery. But you seem to understand, and I thought this was you sharing so that you could transform into this experience. I did. And perhaps it still could be. That's up to you. All things are up to you. Have free will. It's like the day you feel like you can exchange that love energy, even if it's just a little bit, it could start to change things. Your reasons are your own. Okay. Their block isn't too much of a block. It seems like their block is just, I would love to re-engage with this with you. I would. But I don't know who's saying it. You know, could be you, could be them. I don't know. But it's like, I would love to reconnect with you. You both are energetically. Just not in the real world. The real world potential's here. I've seen it many times. But we have to have somebody stop shying away like they don't know what to do. Yes, they do. It's the expression that could change things, no matter how small. It's an emotional, simple expression. But to the other person, it's tantamount to disaster. If I dare share these feelings, everything could go to hell. That's not true. that's making a mountain out of a molehill. It doesn't look like it needs much, but I don't know. To the person who's interpreting the energy, they're saying it means everything. And that's too much of a difficult task, so they back away from it. No. And nevertheless, I have to insist, honey, the energy remains, as well as the real world potential. All it seems to be hanging up on is this. Otherwise, you have a field of dreams waiting for you, baby. For some of you, the 21st is important. What situation in your life is bringing about some type of opportunity? Yeah, no shit. Yeah. Can you imagine all those aces are hung up on a page of cups, the willingness to open one's heart, even if it's just a little bit, to say what they feel? It's a hell of a thing. And it's with you now. It's with the both of you technically now. Yeah, no, they would love to reconnect with you. It's looking like they just need something like this. Somebody does. All right. I hope that helped you. How frustrating is that? I don't have time to do a redo. I would like to see something more conclusive. I just know that you have the potential, and that's conclusive enough for me. You know, I know it's here. Otherwise, I wouldn't be seeing it. We can tell ourselves, no, it's too hard. No, I don't have that opportunity. No, it's too hard. No, it's, and besides, they'll block me anyway. Yeah, but no. This is what we tell ourselves in order to dodge things, to get out of it, because it's too hard. When what you would like to do is plain as day. There's what we feel and what we actually want to do, and there's what we allow ourselves to do. Two different things. What you actually want to do is here, and it's still very much available to you. Their blockage is almost nothing compared to the energy between you two. So this, that's not much. All right, that's enough. I do hope this helped you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.